I did want to ask you this because this came up last night in the on the Space Talk. Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, George Pickens, right? All three definitively locked in.
For sure.
So we're trying to just figure out these last couple of players. So these are some of the names. Gunnar Oshesky.
Locked in.
Calvin Austin.
Locked in.
Steven Sims.
Miles, looking like AB out there.
Miles Boykins. And Tyler Vaughns. That's the Calvin Austin part. When we take into context, we obviously know he was, 4th round draft pick this year. 2 weeks of training camp. We haven't seen him at all after that. Gunnar Oshesky. We've seen him have some really good moments as a receiver, as a return man, has a fumble though. Steven Sims, we've seen him have some electric moments as well. A lot of positivity with him.
Yeah, really not too much negative.
Yeah, I would say not a lot of negative with him. Miles Boykin, I thought that he showed more yesterday with the back show. I didn't know he could do that. I knew he's the big body.
How about that throw, huh?
Oh yeah, shout out to it all. Yeah, oh cool. I'm with it. But shout out to the catch too, man. You know what I mean? Like that body control adjusting, man. Like that was dope to see. Also, you know what he brings in terms of special team. And obviously, when we're talking about with Boykins, we're seeing some of the tackles, some of the size that he plays with out there. But then even Tyler Vaughns, this is another guy for the 3rd week in a row where you see him making plays.
He dropped a dot though.
But you saw him make a ton of plays. Again, that's what he does.
He's still out there.
Yeah.
Making it happen. I like all three of them.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, we keeping 5?
Maybe 7.
6? So if we keeping 7, you pull it from other positions. We talked about even
Derek
6 pulls
Watt.
from other positions. 6 is gonna pull at least 1 from another position. 7, that's gonna pull 2. We gonna you know what I mean?
Probably Derek Watt.
And who else? You said 7. And we keeping 7, like that's the type of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay.
Do you put Calvin Austin on IR? Maybe you could pull that off.
But you have to have him on the active roster when you first make these cuts.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so
a couple of those guys are going to have to go through waivers.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're lasting because I'm hearing some rumors
the other
that
part. Yeah.
teams are inquiring about Steven Sims. I don't know about Miles Boykin, but also Tyler Vaughns.
Yeah, Steven Sims, bro, I like, man, he
Dude, he looks
plays so
am I wrong? Am I wrong?
He looks AB.
The slant across the middle.
He looks
AB
like
with the socks, everything.
Absolutely. He looks
unreal.
like AB, man. Absolutely.
It's unreal.
Yeah. Like, I like his game a lot. I like what I'm seeing from him, man. Tough dude, man. So, would you keep him over these other guys?
I'd like to keep everyone. It's not possible.
So
that's how good we are with receivers, though.
So hence the conversation, because they put this on me last night. I was like, "Whoa, man! Hey, man!
Well,
don't
I
lead
said
out here."
Boykin initially. I said he's the 6th guy, and that's it.
So your 5 is Gunnar, Calvin Austin, Miles Boykin, and then Pickens,
the big 3, yeah.
Claypool, and Deontay.
Actually, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna call the receiver group.
So
the
no
big 3.
Steven Sims, no Tyler Vaughns, and no, who was the last one?
Well, I don't think we cut Snead just yet.
Oh yeah, he's the other one.
Vaughns, Snead, Boykin.
So all 3 of them
Sims.
dudes, you let him walk. Steven Sims the one for me, man. I don't know if I can walk
It's a
away from him,
toss-up.
bro.
Well, the thing about him that he adds is that jet sweep dynamic. Now, Oshesky was doing that too.
But the speed is very different.
Speed's different.
Speed is very different.
And, I mean, Sims could be an extra guy just to have on special teams as a backup because I think they're going to be rolling. We saw in yesterday's game.
Yeah.
Gunner's the number 1.
Gunner's nice as a return, bro.
Yeah, he's the number 1.
He looks so smooth and so comfortable.
You don't really need 2 return men, though.
I looked at them two. These Steven Sims and Gunner both had the same situation. Punt, they catch it inside the 10. You watch Gunner get it on the 10, make something happen, north and south, picks up quality yards. Look at Steven, he tries to go lateral, gets tackled, ball inside the 10. When I'm looking at that, I'm like, that is some of the detail stuff. But that is the difference when you're talking about a guy like Gunner this is what he does. Like, that is his niche at the NFL level. I like it, man. But Steven is nice to me, bro. Like,
yeah, it's a tough call. I think we're just going to be
bruh.
disappointed one way or another because we're going to have to let a couple of those guys go.
Yeah, that's the one for me, though. I'm just like,
we'll definitely try to sign them on practice squad, but
yeah.
I don't know if they're making it to that point. They'll probably get picked up. It's a bummer, but I mean, we got 3 awesome players.
Yeah, the top 3 are solidified. Calvin
calling
makes
them the
it
big 3.
interesting. Calvin makes it interesting.
We got the big 3 in Pittsburgh.
Calvin makes it real interesting with the injury stuff, man. because I feel like if he was healthy this whole time we were seeing him, I think that locks him in and solidifies him, and now it's a different
Right.
conversation.
Now maybe one of these guys we're talking about would actually have a little bit of a role.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have some 4 wide receiver sets out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want it to be Gunner? Do you want it to be Sims? Do you want it to be Boykin
I
out
think
there
Sims
too?
is more in line with what Calvin Austin will bring to the table in terms of the speed part. That's why I think of him. Whereas, like, when I think of Miles, I'm like, you got Chase, you got George. You know?
Yeah, and I mentioned that. I like that dynamic. If one of them go down, at least I think he can come in and play outside.
Well, he
in a
showed that
similar
yesterday in a
fashion.
sense. Yeah, he showed it.
Right. Yeah, I think this is just a tough call. It's a no-win scenario, but also it is a win scenario because we just have so many damn good receivers.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see some of these guys that are on the bottom of the depth chart go because they've been playing pretty good this preseason. They're going to go somewhere else and light it up. But good for them.
Yeah. Today's show is brought to you by Hightower Brewing Company. And the thing that I like about this particular brewing company, they're located in, I believe it is Southeast Ohio. We call it Rayland. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's about 15 minutes outside of Wheeling, West Virginia. So about 45 minutes to an hour outside of Pittsburgh. But with this particular brewing company, family owned, small business, man, local brewery, family friendly, pet friendly as well. Some of the things they offer within their brewery, live music on the weekends. They always have some type of deal going on food wise as well, man. But IPAs, lagers, the thing that I enjoy the most, and Deke can attest to this as well, they have these dope seltzers as well, man. All the different fruity flavors. I think it was a grape one that I was enjoying. I think it was a blueberry one. That was the other one. It was like a sour blueberry as well, man. It's pretty dope. But the thing that I really enjoy, though, even more so with this, is that this is from a person in the chat, man, a person from this podcast family, man. Greg Whiting, reached out to me when we were at Steelers training camp. And was like, yo, man, want to show some support, man. Big fan of the show. And, we were able to go ahead and get this locked in, man. So we appreciate him, man. So anybody that is going over there, their website is in the description box. You purchase anything on that website, you'll get 15% off all of your purchases. Along with, if you're in, at the actual location, like I said, it's located in Ohio, southeastern Ohio. It's like right at the border, right by Wheeling, West Virginia. If you go in and you actually mention us while you're in there, you get 15% off of your order as well, whether you're getting drinks or food or all inclusive, man. So it's dope. And they got cool little merchandise. You see the little hat I got rocked out as well, man. So just wanted to shout those guys out, man, over at Hightower Brewing Company, man. Definitely show them some love, man. Absolutely.
Hightower Brewery supports us.
Absolutely, man.
Let's support them.
Absolutely, man.
They got this peanut butter porter too.
You better talk about it.
I'm not a big dark beer guy.
You better talk about it.
But it's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
They also, along with the seltzers, you're right. Seltzers are obviously really good. But they have some Pittsburgh theme cans.
They do.
They got a Maz. It's a Bill Mazeroski beer. That's good as well because they sent us a care package.
Yes.
I was trying them, and I was like, this hits the spot.
No, without a doubt. I know you're more the beer guy. For me, man, I was enjoying the seltzer. They had the tall. Was it 32 ounce they sent us? Yes. It makes the watching experience way better. Just throw it out there. And you don't have to get as many refills either, Deke. I know, when we got them little ones out there, sometimes we got to worry about that.
True.
But no, shout out to them, though, as well, though, man.